The second technique that I'm going to show you today is called bisecting an angle. And in order to bisect an angle, you're going to be using your pair of compasses. So, step one when you are bisecting an angle. You take your compasses and you open them up to, I don't know, 2 or 3 centimetres will do nicely. It doesn't really matter how far you open them, but it is essential that throughout this you leave them the same distance apart. So perhaps 3-4 centimetres. Then, step one for bisecting an angle, you place the point of the compass onto the vertex of the angle. So you can see I've got the point on the vertex, and then you draw an arc through the lines that form the angle that you are trying to bisect. So can you see I've drawn it through those 2 lines, and there are 2 intersection points. Then you take your compass, being careful not to change how far open it is. You place the point on the first intersection and you draw a second arc. There we go. And step 3, you place the point of the compass onto the second intersection, again taking care not to change how wide open the compasses are, and you draw a third arc. And you will see that the second and third arcs intersect. Final step in the process of bisecting an angle, you need your ruler, and you are going to draw a line from the vertex of the angle to the point where your second and third arcs intersect with one another. There we go. Now we know that angle ABC was 30 degrees, so we can check how accurately we have bisected the angle by using the protractor to measure them. If we've done this really accurately, then we should find that those 2 angles are both 15 degrees. So again, I will take my protractor, I will line the 0 degree line up with the base of the triangle and put the crosshairs onto the vertex of the angle. There we go. And then we can measure the angle. Oh dear, but it doesn't look like I've been accurate enough. We've got 0 degrees, 10 degrees, then 11, 12, 13, 14 degrees, whereas it should have been 15. So we can write on the angles, I've got 14 degrees there, which means the top angle will be 16 degrees. And if we have a close look at where the 2 arcs intersect, I think you can see where I've made a mistake. And you see that the 2 arcs intersect there, whereas I've drawn my line just below that point. It's about a degree out, isn't it? Now this shows you how careful you've got to be when you are drawing your lines. I mean, if you have a look at a protractor, you can see that a single degree is actually a really, really small distance. Let's have a look. And so when you're drawing your lines, you really do need a sharpened pencil and to take great care.